For this next technique series, we're going to show how to gain the mount. So we were just in side control, working some submissions, but now we're going to mount our opponent. So this time Alessio's down on his back. So here I am in side control position, okay? Here like this. All right, now from here, something to think about now. If my opponent underhooks my arm at any time here, and the last thing we showed, his arm was, we were able to catch this arm out here and submit him. But this time he's underhooking my arm. Anytime my opponent underhooks my arm, I underhook his leg. In this position, he could turn to his knees and throw me over. Okay, go back, good job. So when he underhooks my arm, I underhook his leg. Now try to do that. Now he can't move. Now I'm going to switch my base. So now I've switched my base, and I bring my hip back. His arm here, back here, we'll turn this way real quick so you guys can see. His arm here has a lot of strength in it. And one trick guys will do is they'll wait for you to start to take the mount, and then right now he'll throw me over and throw me backwards. Like this, see? So what I want to do is I want to take my hip and scoot it back. Like this. Now I've immobilized his arm. Okay, so let's see this transition again. We're moving back to where we started here. Let's see this transition. I'm here in side control, but my opponent, he's underhooked my arm. He underhooks my arm, I underhook his leg. Now, I switch my position. I walk my hip back, and now I come to here. To mount him from here, I'm going to take my right leg, and I'm going to step up and put it flat down on the ground. Here, now I've mounted him. Once I gain the mount position, I want to hug his head and turn his face towards you guys. And my other hand's going to come out, and I'm going to keep a good base on him. If he wants to throw me towards you, he can't do it because of my base. Try. My hand's here. He can't do it. If he wants to throw me the other way, I put pressure on his head. He can't turn his head, so he can't throw me. Underhook me, underhook the leg. There's our first way to gain the mount. There's many other ways to gain the mount. I'll show you one trick that I like to use a lot. Sometimes I'll be here, and they'll take this leg and they'll bring it up. Now, even though I've turned, it's very hard for me to mount him because he's blocking. So two ways. One way I call the ninja mount. The ninja mount, I scoop back real far, grab my foot, and I sneak my foot inside. I'm going to be so sneaky that I'm not going to touch him anywhere here. He's not going to feel it. He won't feel the mount at all. And so he doesn't know it's coming, and then I've got him. Another one I'll do here I call boomerang mount. This time I grab his foot and I pull towards me. When I pull, he resists. So when he resists, I let it go. There's my boomerang action, and then I mount him. I'll show one more thing here real quick. This goes right along with the last series we did. It's not a way to mount, but it's a submission hold. But it makes perfect sense in this scenario. I'm here like this. I've caught his arm. I start to mount, but he takes his hand and he blocks my knee. When he blocks my knee, look at this. Catch his wrist, catch my own wrist. It takes me right back to the first series we did earlier. A straight arm bar, Kimura lock. So it goes right along with our last series. So here I am, moving back. He blocks. My arm here isn't going to be way down here because I can't reach my other hand, but it's ready. It's up here. He blocks, and look at it. Got it. I like this so much. Sometimes I bump into him on purpose so I get him to block. I feed that, catch, and go back for the straight arm bar or the Kimura lock. Okay, that's some strategy for taking the mount on our opponent.